Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to be hosting the building competition for Christmas of 2024. And as you guys can see, we are joined in with a lot of folks here today that are going to be participators for this competition. We actually have quite a few more people than last time. But yeah, we have way more people this time, and I am excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing these builds. And I am sorry guys for not posting for the past month. But I'm going to make this video really nice, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Alright, welcome everybody to the Christmas Beetles building competition of 2024. This is going to be the last Beetles building competition before the year ends. So make this build count and try your best whenever this starts. But quickly, before we do start, I'm going to quickly go over the rules, and as well with some information.
Hello guys, I'm fast forwarding this message to avoid 8x's big yapping session. This is going to be rule number 1. Participants cannot build outside the red box. Rule number 2. They cannot build above the height limit. 200 feet will be the maximum feet limit. Rule number 3. Participants are fully prohibited from griefing other participants' builds or trolling. Rule number 4. Super big effects or massive meshes will not be allowed. Rule number 5. All builds must be Christmas related. If not, points will be taken off for that. Rule number 6. And finally, every player must follow the Roblox rules while building, no matter what. And thank you so much. The final rule will be subscribe to only 8x, because only 8x is the best Roblox SCP roleplay YouTuber out there. Yes, he is. Subscribe now, please, and thank you.
Alright guys, well we are now ready. All of you guys should have Beetles, so go ahead and follow me. Alright guys, so follow me. Go ahead and pick y'all's red squares. Go pick y'all's big red squares, please. Alright, looks like this is going to be Mailman Square. Alright, the square behind the stage belongs to Henry. Wait, don't start building yet. Don't start building yet. Delete whatever you just built, please. Okay, this is going to be Fallen Square. This over here is going to be Blueface's Square. And this one over here is going to be Chris's Square. Alright, so everybody just got in their square behind me. Alright, once I say go, you guys can start building. And remember, you guys will have 1 hour to complete your build. And once the 1 hour is over, I will say time is up. And whenever I say that, you guys will stop building and stop where you are. Build your awesome, magical Christmas winter builds. Okay, so as you guys can see, at the very top of your screen, there's a countdown. Once that countdown goes to 0, y'all will stop building. Also, if you guys do not know the prize, you guys will be getting a $10 Roblox Gift Card if you win, and as well with some server level ups in my server. And that reminds me.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Fuck. And that reminds me, if you guys are watching and you guys are not yet in my Discord server, make sure to join it up, and I will definitely be talking in there, and I will see you guys in that Discord server. Also guys, once we reach the 30-minute mark, I am probably going to check people's progress and everything. I'll go ahead and start recording whenever that time comes. I will see you guys when we get to that time. Alright guys, so we're close to the 30-minute mark. It's a little bit past the 30-minute mark, but I'm sorry about that guys. But we are here. We're about to check into their progress and everything to see how their build is going and coming along. So let's go ahead and just walk around and see how every build is turning out to be. Alright, so we got this first build over here, which this is Henry's build. So this is what he's building so far. So oh, this actually looks really cool. Wow, this is pretty nice. Got a little frozen pond over here with some snow, a little dirt path over here leading to a cabin it looks like he's building. We also got like a forest over here. Alright, if we walk over here, looks like this person over here is building a cabin. This is pretty cool. This is Mailman's build. This is his build so far. Looking pretty good, Okay, so if we go over here, it looks like this person is building like a gingerbread house or something, I think. Looking, it's looking okay. It's looking okay. But they still have a lot of time to improve their build, so I'm sure this build is going to turn out to look amazing. If we go over here, it looks like this is Blueface's build so far. It looks like he's building like Santa's sled or something like that. Looking pretty nice so far. Got the gifts in the bag, got this huge little sled here. And yeah, this is a pretty cool little neat build. I like it. Now, if we go over here, what is this? Like a, looks like a prison or something. We got like a tree in the middle here. Interesting. I hope he makes this like a lot more Christmas themed, because it looks like a jail, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, and last but not least, we got this person's build. Let's ask him, what you building? Let's ask him this. I don't know. Alright, so without further review, we have reviewed everybody's build so far past the 30-minute mark. And yeah, we've basically reviewed everybody's build, and so far it looks really good so far. Everybody's build is coming along greatly. Some are still working desperately on their builds, but hey, I mean, they have still plenty of time to finish their builds and do whatever with their builds. So I can't wait to see the final products, and I know you guys can't wait either. So I will see you guys once the time is over. Alright guys, so now the countdown has ended and we are finally here. We are finally about to rate and review everybody's build. So a lot of progress has been done since the last time we saw everybody's build. So let's go ahead and take a look around and start reviewing everybody's build and rating them each 1 through 10. I also came along with judges this time so I can get other people's opinions on every build this time to make it like truly fair. So the people behind me will be the judges. So go ahead and start waving at the camera, guys. Start waving to everybody watching this video. These guys are going to be the judges. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start walking around and reviewing everybody's build. Let's go! Alright guys, so I am joined with Sapphire. Sapphire just joined the call, so he's going to be telling us about this build. So let's just follow him around and see.
So, you know, there's lore behind this, you know, it's not just... So I tried building an igloo, failed, so I just had to come up with a story. The igloo caught on fire. As you can see, the family of 4, now 3. As
I see.
Rest in peace.
Rest
This
in
one,
peace.
rest in pieces. I would like to say this was my first time building a mobile. I am better on PC, I swear.
Okay.
But if I like to.
Thank you. Alright, well, this build, you know, there isn't, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, there isn't a whole lot as I expected. Okay, so he doesn't have a whole lot of experience, and he's on mobile, so, I mean, even this is like, this is honestly, like, good enough. I mean, especially on mobile. Alright, Sapphire, can I get your honest answer to the question I'm about to ask you?
Sure.
Do you think you are going to win this competition?
No.
I didn't even say
No.
it fully and you're already giving me an
No.
answer. Wow,
No.
okay, well... Judge Aiden, what do you think about this build?
Okay, so looking based off at it, it looks like it was an igloo, obviously, and then it seems it caught on fire. So I like the creativity about it. I like how there was a story behind it where it caught on fire, and then you were creative about the family of 3 over here where they had to evacuate and they stand outside here. I thought that was very nice. And honestly, like you said, you're a mobile player, and I will agree, you've done pretty well for a mobile player to get creative here a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this 4 out of 10.
So, Judge Flame, what do you think about this build so far?
Personally, I'm a man who likes lore, and one of my favorite games for Navinus has very in-depth lore. I love the lore element of this. Creativity, it's okay. I mean, it's an igloo, so creativity is not entirely there. Decoration, I love the fire. You know, nice effects, pretty cool. Effort, you've definitely put in an effort, especially because you're mobile, and I probably couldn't even build this on PC. So in total, I would say this is a 3.5 for me.
So, Mr. Pro Sky, let's get your honest opinions and ratings about this build.
Alright, I mean, for mobile, this is actually really, I really like it. I would have liked to see this fully complete. I kind of like the story. It's pretty creative on the story, but the build itself, not really that creative. If I'm gonna give my honest opinion, I'd probably say about maybe about a 4.
Okay, guys, so now we are moving on to Fallen's build over here. So, Fallen, you can go ahead and start leading us into the build and, yeah, start showing us around.
Alright, sup. So, first off, I just want to say that I'm not used to B-Tools at all. This was my first try, and, basically what I wanted to do here is, I kind of wanted to, like, do, like, a setting in, like, World War II, like, during Christmas time. I was gonna have, like, some, like, U.S. Army soldiers over here, just, like, you know, just, like, chilling out for Christmas and everything like that, taking time to celebrate, even in the harshest of times, so that's kind of my inspiration. And, yeah, I was gonna try to build in here, but, I never really got to do it. I just put some chairs down, and I had this here because I was gonna hope to, I don't know, I thought I could edit them, but I can't, so, yeah, there's that.
Alright, so I do like this build. It's good. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I know there's like trees and it might like seem like Christmas trees or whatever, but I don't see like a lot of Christmas decorations or whatever and stuff like that, and there's not like a
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, this build...
Yeah, I was hoping to get to that, but like, dang, that time really killed me.
Alright, so I would rate this build, let's see, 4.5 out of 10.
Alright, I'll take that.
Switch over to Judge Aiden, so Aiden, start giving your thoughts and ratings.
Well, I noticed the fire pit right here, and when you were explaining the concept, you were going with like a World War II or whatever, you know, like during Christmas time. And for one that likes history and World Wars, I do like that concept a lot. And I also noticed like you had some, you know, barrels, you know, just for like decoration for props and such.
Yeah.
But for Christmas decorations, it's not all there. But at the end of the day, I do like the concept of this, and I think it was pretty well done, if I was to be honest, when it comes down to the concept of like what you were trying to build exactly, and that I do like a lot. And I think what I will give it a 5.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to Judge Flame, so start giving your thoughts and ratings.
Okay, so I love the concept. Creativeness is definitely really high. No one would really think to build a military base. I like the decorations, especially Jerry. Not much Christmas vibes. Not really Christmas at all. And because of that, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5.
Alright, give your thoughts and ratings, Mr. Brosky.
Alright. You know, kind of like Aiden here. I really like World Wars, history like that. And like all the other judges have said, there's not Christmas. I don't see any Christmas besides, you know, snow, all that. I like the props. I like some of the details you put into here. I like this little building. Really like the Jerry. But like I said, since it's not really Christmassy, that's kind of the event we're going off of here, I'm gonna have to give you about 4.5.
Alright, so we just got over here. We are going to go ahead and review Blueface's build right over here. This is what he built over here, so he's actually in the call as well. So Blueface, go ahead and show us around, and yeah.
Alright, so the whole idea behind this, like, you know, Santa's sleigh, like how he brings presents to everyone. So that's like the whole idea behind it. We got presents in the back of the sleigh. We got different color ones with the bow ties on top. I tried my best to like make bow ties.
Yeah.
Got the golden, like, I don't know what you want to call these, just like what you'd like imagine on a sleigh. See this floating arrow in the sky with the P?
Yeah.
So Prince Flame asked for a spot in my sleigh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's supposed to be. Yeah, it
What
got moved over here.
What
somehow.
happened to your seat, man?
It got moved over here somehow. I don't know how. It got moved.
What the heck, man?
I don't know what happened.
Nah, but for real, looking at this build, it's actually not bad at all. I just like the whole sled and everything. I was gonna say some more stuff, but this is your, like, basically first time building with B-Tools. you know, same thing like Sapphire. This is your first time building B-tools. So, you know, this is a pretty simple build and everything. I like it. Not too much details with the builds as well. At least you didn't put any meshes or anything like that. So I like that you built this completely out of B-tools. That's nice to see. I'll probably, overall, this is a pretty nice build. I'll probably rate this build. I'll give you a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Judge Aiden, let's go ahead and get your thoughts and ratings.
Honestly, Edix, I was kind of surprised when he let us know that this was actually his first time building V-tools. So, honestly,
Yeah, me too.
I really do like the detail. If you come over here, I've noticed that you realize the certain parts on these whatever you call it, like the little shins here or whatever for the sled. I really do like the parts that he decided to use for that, because I didn't think you know, someone with like first time B-tools would think to use those kind of parts to have that kind of detail of like how it would look, you know? And that, like, I really do like that detail that they
Yeah,
gave.
that's good to point
And
out.
when it comes down to a Christmas winter theme that we're looking about, I do like the choice. You know, you got the nice little sled here, you got the presents in the back here. I don't know what's going on with the P with the seat here, with some special treatment that's going on here, but you know, it's okay. But other than that, I do have to give the benefit of the doubt here when it comes to someone who's first time using B-tools and they build something like that, and I think it's like impressive, to be honest. Therefore, I'm gonna have to give this a solid 5.
Mr. Flame, go ahead and start giving your thoughts and honest ratings here.
Number one, I love how you made a seat, especially for me.
And no
I
biasism for that.
I love the colors. I like how there's presents on the back. Great build. Good for your first time using B-tools, and I like how you practice for it, I think. But overall, I don't know why my seat flew off, but overall is gonna get a 5 out of 5 for me. No, 5.5.
Mr. Brosky, go ahead and give your honest thoughts and ratings.
Alright, so like you said, you know, this is his first time. I really like it, how it is his first time. It's very detailed. I kind of like blocky builds, honestly. They kind of remind me of the older versions of Roblox. But if I'm gonna give my honest opinion, it fits the theme. It's creative, and it's really good actually. I'll give it a 5.
Alright, Chris, he joined the VC as well, so Chris, go ahead and show us around.
Alright, bet. So, like, my build for this was like a gingerbread house. Like, you can see, like, the white, like, frosting right here, foiling the gingerbread
Nice.
together. Like, the white frosting outside on the windows and everything like that. Like Blueface said, this is also my first time using B-tools. I don't really have any experience, so I just tried my best and had fun with it, low-key.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my honest thoughts here. So, this is also somebody's first time building as well. So for somebody's first time building within an hour, this is not bad as well. This is not too bad. You can obviously see there is quite some work to be done. It's all good, man. And I also respect your build even more for not using any like meshes or anything. That's actually really surprising. So I'm glad to see that as well. I'm glad that you built this straight out B-tools for your first time as well. That's really impressive. I'll probably rate this a 5 out of 10 as well. Just a solid 5 out of 10. So yeah. Let's see. Our next judge, Aiden, go ahead and give your thoughts and ratings.
Well, I do like the concept regarding the gingerbread house, and I do like the decoration that we have here. You know, with the candy drops that lead to the gingerbread house, and I noticed that you got like a little festive ornament at the top right there. That was also very clever as well. I do believe that it could have done a lot better, Therefore, I believe this also sticks with a, I would say, a good 4.5.
Next judge, Flam, go ahead and start speaking.
Alright, so I love the concept of the gingerbread house. The icing is really cool. It's definitely work to be done, as in the windows flipping through. It's really bugged. I love the snowman's over here. Snowman's very cool. Overall, I feel like this might be better than Blueface's build. So I am gonna rate it a 6 out of, wait, a 6.5.
The final judge here, Mr. Brosky, start talking.
Alright, I was told to be dead honest. Obviously, this is your first time building. I'm not expecting it to be top-notch, top-of-the-line stuff. I like that you put in a bunch of effort. I could tell that there is effort put into this. I like the icing. I like the creativity of the gingerbread house. It's really creative. I'm gonna say I like that you use smoke up there. It's very creative for the chimney. And in my honest opinion, because you actually put effort into this, I could tell you did, and you did your greatest. I'm gonna be issuing you a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, so if this guy left, there would be somebody standing in this green box right here, but there is not, sadly. The person that left is Mailman, I believe. Mailman, yes. Just looking around right now, it's looking pretty good, actually. You know, this is actually not too bad. If I walk on this side, you can see there is some, you know, glitching parts right here, colliding with other parts. And yeah, this side's not too bad at all. The window is actually really well made here. I like that. You just go through the store here. Nice. Wow. He did an interior as well. Okay, not too bad of a build if I do say so myself. I'm gonna go ahead and it's actually really decent. I know this man definitely has experience with beetles, with the snowy trees and the snowy rooftop as well. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and give a solid rating of 7 out of 10.
I'm honestly gonna have to agree with you. It looks like it's actually looking very nice, you know, from the outside here. You got a nice little Christmas decoration at the top right there. You got some trees around here which are flowing, so that's a little bit of an error on their end, but it's okay, no problem. You walk in here, you know, just got a nice interior, you know, like you said, table, carpet, couch, fireplace. Fireplace, I believe, was well built. And, you know, you got a little nice area over here, too, with a table and couch. But other than that, if you come out here, I do feel like the cons of this would be that I feel like it was a little bit rushed on this part, I guess you would say, where the trees are floating and they're kind of like combined in with each other. Therefore, I feel like this could have been a little bit more well done and more carefully, where it would be a higher rating from my end and from your end as well. Therefore, I'm going to have to give this a good 6.5.
Okay, so I really like this build. It's nice. I don't think he used too many meshes. Of course, the trees are floating, which is definitely an error. There's also an interior, which is a mega plus. In total, I am going to give it a 8.5 out of 10.
Alright, Mr. Brosky, let's go ahead and hear your thoughts. Start talking.
I really like it. I really like how they did in the walls here. I really like the logs. I also like this little decoration up here. I think it's really detailed. The entire house, and I like how they added some trees, the path. It's really nice. I've got an overhang here. You can tell there's a lot of detail and effort put into this build. Like you said, there are a couple floating trees, and the roof is a bit weird looking. But if I'm gonna give my honest rating on it, I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Alright, so we are here with Henry Doggo. So he prefers to talk on text, so let's go ahead and follow him around. So go ahead and tell me on the game.
Blade. See the light in darkness.
Really enjoys fishing, he says. It's a hobby of his. I see, I see. This is actually some extreme detail right here. Not gonna lie, this is pretty good, and the surroundings is amazing too. Yeah, the terrain is actually crazy. I didn't even like notice it like that it was like this detailed as well. Yeah, it's like going slanted and everything down like an actual hill surrounding the cabin. That's great. I love the terrain. I'm pretty sure interior would have needed a lot more time, probably an hour and 30 minutes or so. Yeah, he didn't have enough time. Yeah, that's respectable. That's understandable. So yeah, I'm gonna continue sharing my thoughts right now. So if we go around the house, you got little pieces of snow on the ground from the fallen rooftop here. That's really good detailed. I like that. You also got a lot of trees surrounding the house with the terrain going up and down. It's actually really nice. It's like an actual real life like hill surrounding the cabin. As well with ice fishing. This is just actually really detailed. This is my favorite part of the build so far. This is pretty cool. I like the details here and the creativity. If we go up here, we got the chimney with smoke coming out as well. That's a nice little detail some of us probably missed. This is pretty good. This is actually really good. This is, wow. I know this person has had a ton of experience with B-tools and everything like that. They've probably built sites, builds, and stuff like this related to this before. So I really enjoy this. But overall, I am going to give this build probably this is my favorite build so far. I like it a lot. I'd say, honestly, I'm giving it a straight 9 out of 10.
Well, I have noticed that I do believe this is perfect detail right here. And not only do I like the concept, but I like how you came up with the idea of ice fishing because it's your personal hobby. And I like how you brought that personal hobby over to this experience, basically. And I think that is, like, very inspiring, I guess you could say. Therefore, I like that a lot. And not really much meshes around here other than, like, I would say the trees, I think. And I do have a question. Did you create the fishing rod by hand? Yes, you did. I figured, because I'm looking at the parts, and there's, like, the littlest detail I can tell. I had a feeling you did create this by hand, and that is very respectable.
Yeah.
And you come up here to a path with a nice little candy cane, some nice little Christmas decoration. You know, gotta keep the Christmas theme going. Got a nice little cabin with no interior, but you know it's okay because you know, as much detail as this build has, you know, I can understand that there's not enough time to build an interior. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And I do like the looks of the cabin too. And overall, the entire detail of this build is just very amazing. And for someone that has a lot of experience, I can understand why they would build something like this. But I do find the concept of the ice fishing that comes from your personal hobby very inspiring. Therefore, I'm gonna have to go with Adex and give this a 9 out of
10. Moving on to our next judge, Prince Flame. Go ahead and start talking.
Okay, I really like this. Of course, the trees and meshes. I love the different levels of terrain and the snow falling off the roof. It's a nice detail. To add, of course, the fishing, bringing in your hobby into this. I would have really loved the interior, but of course, it was not really enough time. So with all being said, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10.
And for our final judge, Mr. Brosky, go ahead and start talking.
Alright. Like every other judge has said, I really love the fishing rod and just the ice fishing. You put so much detail into this fishing rod. I mean, I almost thought this was a mesh myself. And you know what? I love it so much, I'm gonna have to give this my honest opinion. It's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Okay, so we just got done rating and reviewing everybody's build. One of the participants left early, sadly, but they will receive their results right after this has been recorded. So, we are about to, all the judges are about to gather together to add up all of the ratings for every build and points, and we are going to determine which build is the winner. So, we will get back to you guys in just a second. Alright, so we are back after further review and after further talking and everything with the judges, including myself. We have determined the winner. And this might be obvious to y'all. The winner for this 2024 year of the Christmas building competition for my channel and SCP Roleplay will be Mr. Henry_Doggo. Congratulations! Congratulations on winning this competition. Your build has received the most points with a 37.5 in total.
From all ratings, from all judges. So congratulations again. You'll be winning your $10 Roblox gift card very soon. Within a couple days, because I still need to go to the store and get one, so you'll receive a code in your DMs with a picture of the gift card. So, it'll be in your digitally. What do you say? Or you can just buy it digitally. Or that, I can do that too, yeah. Or that works as well. But yeah, you'll receive a code in DMs by me only, nobody else, don't trust anybody else, because it'll be a scam. So only by me, only ADEX.
There's a beauty in the way you're worn, and the sharpness of your thorns, so vibrant in the imperfection.